ไป
I'm gonna go put the Jeep back in the garage and then we'll go look at the bananas.
Bye.
See ya. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
We're in the backyard again.
Yeah, beautiful morning.
Real quick video update on the house plans, but first we have to do the traditional update on the bananas.
How it look like now?
Well, let's go through them.
1 week after.
These are the two that we transplanted from inside, right? These two come from in the house.
Yeah.
You can see we got a new leaf here, opening up. So they're doing okay. We got a couple yellow ones, but that happens
They
routinely.
look stronger, very strong since have today with the rain.
This pup has a new leaf out here, ready to open up. I don't know why this one is growing really slow out of the middle of here. It hasn't hardly progressed at all if you look back at the last video. This pup's got a new leaf. New leaf, new leaf. And this is that one we chopped off.
Yeah.
It's coming in well.
You think it's going to die, but it.
Well, I
Look
wasn't
good.
sure.
Ooh, look at this.
This one's got a new leaf since the hailstorm. So it'll come out pretty good.
Look at this.
And this little guy's got a new leaf coming out.
Surprised me. It's been like this 2 months.
Pup's popping a new leaf on the big guy, and the big guy's new leaf has opened up. This is the one we looked at last week that was laying down in, that sun's probably too bright for there. But this is that one that we looked at last week that was laying down inside of here. And in 1 week, it's come out and opened up that far. So these things grow really fast when they grow. New leaf here, opening up, new leaf, new leaf, new leaf. Got a pup down there, it's coming out, new leaf. Everybody's got new leaves.
Everybody alive now.
Yep, everything's looking good.
Look, I will have berry.
Yeah, these
Update
are
on
what?
my berry.
What are they, blackberries?
Blackberry.
Blackberries.
Now it's green berry first.
Oh, we got little berries on there? Oh, we do.
Yeah, it is. Have a lot of them.
So this is one we dug up that was out here in this mess. It
Yeah,
was
it
a
is.
wild one.
From last year.
We brought it in here so the bears wouldn't come up to the back fence.
They look good.
Yep, these both came from in the house. And you'll notice we put mulch down around all of them. I'm sure you noticed, but there's another video on that if you're interested in that. So here's where we're currently at on the house. Not a lot has changed on the main layout of the property. We did put a drive-through gate here, a small gate here. We had a gate here, but I shrunk it up a little bit because it didn't need to be that big. Did shrink this down a little bit. I took a 1/2 meter out of here and here, just to kind of squeeze the footprint down. Shuffled the cars over. I think it was 1 meter, so we pulled another meter in there. As far as the rooms and the layout goes, really not much change other than the kitchen. We had the laundry in the kitchen. We moved it out here to an outdoor laundry area. And I will remind you, this is an outdoor kitchen. So we took and put a door here, set of sliding glass doors, so that we can pass from the kitchen into the living area. We did expand the living area a little bit, just so that we could have more room for computers or whatever we want to do in there, maybe a little dining table or something. In case it's really miserable outside, we could dine indoors. As I said, this is an outdoor kitchen, or what they call a dirty kitchen in Thailand. And we'll get into that more here in a minute. But for the most part, we've agreed on everything except this kitchen is just, and not that we can't agree on it, we just can't get the layout the way we like it. So this is the kitchen itself, the way it is right now. These are dimensions. If you want to study that more, just pause the video here and you can do that. So this is the outdoor kitchen in 3D. I have lattice in here, but that's all that's available in the 3D software. But this will probably be vertical slats that will match some of the paintwork on the house. But this is the view of the outdoor kitchen from, if you were standing about where the front of this car is, looking at a 45 this way, looking in through that door and seeing that cabinet in the corner. This is like a large pantry cabinet. We'll talk about that more here in a minute. Same thing, only from this side, looking across this way through the back door of it that goes out to the patio area. And this opening in the background here would be those sliding glass doors going into the living room. This is actually inside the kitchen. This is that pantry cabinet I talked about. The car parking would be out here. And the refrigerator would stand right about here. I haven't drawn that in there, obviously, but you can see it in the drawing here. But it would stand right here with the sliding glass doors right to this side of it. This angle is actually from within the living quarters through the glass doors, the sliding doors out toward the countertop. This is where the sink and the cooktop would actually be, on that counter on the opposite side of the kitchen. And I mentioned dirty kitchen earlier. The reason they call it a dirty kitchen in Thailand is because it's outdoors with full ventilation. So it's not the most wholesome thing in the world. But to reference the two, they call them a dirty kitchen and a clean kitchen. A clean kitchen would be like a standard Western kitchen inside the house. Okay, so that's where we're at on the house. I feel like when I was like 15 years old and waiting to turn 18 years old, that 3 years seemed like an eternity. It seemed like it was going to take forever for me to get to 18 years old. And that's kind of how I feel about this whole Thailand project and retiring and moving over there. It can't come soon enough. It just fills my head every day. But there's a lot of stuff we need to do first. So it's pretty exciting. Can't wait to get over there again and see the property again. It'd be nice to get that fish pond dug. I don't know where we're at on that. I know we haven't started anything on it yet. We've got it planned out. Some pits just got to get somebody lined up to go start digging. I think I figured, I saw somebody else that dug a pond about the same size as the one we're going to dig. And I want to say it was like $1,500, $1,500 to dig it. But I'll go back and see if I can find that video on YouTube. But yeah, that'll be interesting. Never raised fish before. It'll be a good hobby. It'll be right out our back door, so it'll be easy to keep tabs on. We have a list of trees we want to get planted, but I don't think we've done anything on that either. We haven't talked about that in a week or so. They have lifted most of the restrictions going into Thailand now. I think the only thing left is maybe the insurance, and you have to prove that you've been vaccinated to go in without any testing or quarantines. So that's good news, because that was a real pain in the ass in January when we went over there in December when we had to get ready for it. Probably 3 years before I quit working, and then another year before we get over there and start building. But there's some stuff we can do before we get there. Like I said before, we'll get that fish pond dug. Looking forward to that. Get some trees planted. Maybe do some fence work. I'm not sure yet what we're going to do on that. I haven't committed to the concrete barrier all the way around yet. I might just do that across the front and do something less obtrusive around the back. I'm just not sure how comfortable I should be with the security of the property when we're not there, being out there in the rice fields all by itself. It'd be real easy for somebody to go out there at night and break in with nobody even knowing about it because there's nothing out there. I will put a security system in it but that's only after the fact. It doesn't do you any good while they're in there taking your stuff. Like I said, I don't think we'll have issues, but you know, you never know. There are a lot of crazy people in this world.